What's up everybody, movie review here, and today we're going to be talking about, I know I say this a lot, but in my opinion, one of the most underrated kind of horror movies, and that's Halloween 3. Not a lot of people talk about this movie because it doesn't have Michael Myers in it, but I definitely think it's worth checking out. So the plot of this movie is, as everybody knows, I didn't like that. So the plot of the movie is that, how can I? So the movie starts with a guy running away. We don't know why, but he's running from somebody, from some people, and he's holding a Halloween mask, and he gets sent off to the hospital. No, it's dumb. Let's talk about the opening sequence first. So the opening sequence is actually pretty cool. It's kind of eerie. It has a really synth vibe to it, and it's all just orange, and I don't know. The music just kind of gets you in the mood. It kind of sets the tone pretty much right from the start. It's very creepy. It's subtle, and it's not super in your face. I feel like that's probably the best way to actually describe the movie. But I really do like the opening. It's creepy. The movie starts with somebody running, and we don't know why he's running, but he's running from some people in a car. He eventually gets away. He ends up in a hospital, and while he's kind of in the hospital, he's actually killed by the people that were chasing him. The doctor and the daughter of the guy who was killed then go and investigate to see what's going on, you know, who's behind all this kind of thing, and it leads them to Silver Shamrock, which is a toy manufacturer, and it's manufacturing all these Halloween masks, which he was holding when he died, and when he died he's like, they're gonna kill me, so kind of this huge conspiracy theory kind of thing starts, and they got to they got to get to the bottom of it. So that's pretty much the plot of the movie. Now, because of that, Michael Myers is not in this movie, and a lot of people hate the movie because of that, because Michael Myers isn't in it, and it's Halloween 3, and there had already been 2 movies with Michael Myers, and then this one comes out without him, and everybody just shits on this movie. People hate this movie. And I don't think it's that bad. I think you have to put it in in perspective. You know, you have to look at it as its own thing, because it is its own thing. And if you look at it that way, I think you can appreciate it a lot more. First things first, it's got Tom Atkins in it, and this guy is just great in everything he's in. You know, he was that actor that was just kind of in stuff. You see him in so many different 80s movies. Escape from New York, Night of the Creeps, Halloween 3. You just see him in so many different 80s movies, and he's always cool, he's always fun to watch, and he's a big reason why this movie works. Him and the main villain of the movie definitely carry the movie on their back. Speaking of the main villain, it's that one old guy who's in every frickin' 80s movie. He's always playing the evil businessman. He's in RoboCop, he's in Tango and Cash, he's just in every 80s movie where there needs to be some evil businessman. He's always there. So it's got that guy in it, and he's fantastic actually. When you first meet him, he's kind of all, how's it going, you know, and he's all like, you know, nice, but you can clearly tell it's all a show. And there's one scene where he flips the switch, and he just gets you know what I mean? He just flips the switch, he gets instantly sinister, and it's actually a great scene. Like I said, best way to describe this movie is... No. The best way to describe this movie is style over substance. The story itself, admittedly, is a little weird, and it's a little over the top, but that's kind of what I like about it. On top of that, it's just the atmosphere. Everything's orange and kind of warm. Everything has kind of this dark kind of tone to it. There's Halloween just drenched in this movie. There's decorations, and it's the fall weather, and it's just, I don't know. There's something about the atmosphere and just the overall tone that really kind of sucks you in and just makes it a completely just comfy movie. You can just put it on, instantly gets you in the mood for just October, and that's part of the reason I love it. It's just that it's just so relaxing almost, which kind of sounds weird to say for a horror movie, but it is. It's just kind of a nice spooky good time. You know what I mean? It's not like the other first two Halloween movies, which I still think are scary. This one's just more of a fun spooky time with some cool kills, and some fun effects or whatever. They're not anything that's gonna blow your mind. It's not The Fly or American Werewolf in London or anything like that. But it's it just has a certain charm to it that I really do think works. Another thing you gotta talk about is that catchy ass theme song that plays through the entire movie. Good luck ever getting that stupid song out of your head. It's never gonna leave. Just make it stop, man. Just make it stop. Holy shit. By the time the movie's over, it's going to be stuck in your head. You're never going to get it out of your head. And I'm going to play it in this movie review, and it's never going to leave your head either. One other thing that I got to talk about with this movie is the one disappointing thing about it is the fact that it didn't start anything. Originally, after Halloween 2, the producers thought it'd be a cool idea, and John Carpenter thought it'd be a cool idea to do an anthology kind of series where each movie would be its own thing. That's why this movie's so drastically different, because Halloween 2, spoiler alert, Michael Myers is killed off. So after that, they were like, well, how about we just do a fresh horror theme thing, each movie. And man, that would have been so much better than getting Halloween 4, 5, and 6 and all those, crappy sequels. Because at least it's something fresh and original. It may not be like a masterpiece or anything, but you can at least say that it's a unique movie, unlike 4, 5, and 6, which just are rehashes of what's already been done. No one can deny that Halloween 1 and 2 are great movies. I mean, Halloween 1's a masterpiece. No one will get to that. But that's why I admire this movie, is because it did try to take a chance. And though it doesn't always stick the landing, there's some things that are a little out there and some effects that don't hold up and some hokey acting. But the least you can say is that it did try to do something different as opposed to the other movies, which are just like, here's Michael Myers doing this, and here's Michael Myers doing that. We've already seen that. So I definitely think that's another reason this movie works, because it's not just the same shit over and over again. Yeah. So that's going to wrap up this review. Trying to keep it short and sweet. There's not too much to talk about in this movie. I just like, what I personally like about it. Yeah. So that's going to do it for this review. A little bit shorter, but what do you want from me? No, that's not good either. So that's going to do it for this review, guys. No. How can I end the review? That's going to do it for this That's going to do it for this review, guys. Until next time. No, that's... Jesus Christ, I can't end this review. There's no segue out of that. So that's going to do it for this review, guys. I'll see you next time. fucking stupid. Oh, I got it. That's going to do it for this review, guys. Next time we'll be reviewing Halloween 1 and 2 because that makes more sense. The only reason I started with this one is because it's kind of the odd man out. So check in for next time, and we'll be reviewing Halloween 1 and 2. That's going to do it. I know. Check in later in the month, and we'll be reviewing Halloween 1 and 2. So that's going to do it for this one. See you guys later.